background. So looks like this recent Wish, this animated movie from Disney, is such a huge flop at the box office. But unfortunately for Disney, Wish is not only flop movie for them. Last year it was Strange World, lost so much money. Other movie, although Elemental, it wasn't a huge hit, but it wasn't like huge flop either, I guess, but didn't do that good at the box office either. But unfortunately for Disney, all their original animated movie, they're coming out and they're really flopping hard. At this point, of course, they have to answer to their shareholder and everything. Of course, end of the day, I guess, when you put pressure on these people, this big company, they will say stuff. Of course, they will start blaming audience that why they are not watching this movie. Then on the other hand, I think for Wish movie, especially for this movie, first trailer dropped, I guess people were not that excited to see this movie. Also, this movie got a like mixed reception on Rotten Tomatoes score. And the star for this movie, Chris Pine, like nobody cared about Chris Pine, neither Ariana DeBose, like who is the center of this movie. Both of these actors, I guess, they're not able to get audience to the theater. And a lot of people will blame this movie failure at the diversity. I don't know about that because I personally saw Strange World, and that movie is actually like that movie flopped at the box office because that movie is over. It's not that interesting. It's not that good. It's although there is some character that okay, like I don't know why they added, but. Because these are still, I guess, family brand. They do need to think about that. Although now all these reports are coming out. There is activist working on there, and on Disney side, I feel like at this point, how people are on Twitter, they're not real audience. It's just proving them. And according to Bob Iger, I think he's realizing that the people on Twitter, like who support diversity, who support this and that, or who support all this wokeness, they're not real people. They're not going theater paying their real money. They're just on Twitter like supporting this stuff. So I feel like now Disney, they're realizing that unfortunately, and they're saying this. So I find this to be interesting that they're saying that underneath the bullet point, the company state our business create entertainment, travel, consumer product whose success depend on substantially on consumer taste and preference that changes in often unpredictable ways. Oh wow. Yeah, basically now Disney, they're gonna blame the audience that audiences taste change. Okay, I think it's personally I think it's true actually because when they greenlit all this movie, they try to do all this thing. That was a different era, mainly because I think they try to pander to people. Especially, I think the huge box office, or should I say, their brand was damaged is when they race swapped Little Mermaid's character. I personally had no problem that they race swap that character, but unfortunately, people has problem with that because we are on YouTube. We do not represent normal people. Normal people, they pay their own money to see this movie. They don't care about any of this thing. They want to see entertainment movie, well-made movie. But unfortunately, it is true when you change a character's race, often you have to change other stuff. I guess in consequences, the character suffers. So I feel like the Wish movies case, all this animator now they're coming out and they're saying, I don't know how much truth to this. They're saying all these activists made them make this Wish movie. And I'm here thinking like, what? I don't know about that. I'm not going that extreme, but I do personally find it interesting that Disney, that now they're realizing that all these people are on Twitter. They're not real, although they will support all this thing. And I guess end of the day, they don't show up. And you have to make movie that people will enjoy. You can add diversity, not like the full time. I guess your story should be always first end of the day. And I'm saying someone who is diverse, and I'm saying that because at the end of the day, story should come first, not the, I guess, diversity. I'm guess still saying it, and I think they shouldn't blame audience for not supporting this movie. End of the day is their fault. Why didn't they do like a research? Why didn't you do research on this movie? You're just making one after another. You think all of them? Now it's all of them are flop. All of them are all these diverse women. They're like huge flop at the box office. How it looks? It's really sad. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about this? If you enjoyed this video, don't share other videos on other topics. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time. Please take care.